up too, because some people might be thinking this class is starting at 11 today. So I'm gonna slow it down before 11 and then we'll.
Well, I had gotten a text from Sheila saying she was on her way to Evo to do your class.
It's all going to be very interesting. Pretty soon we'll all be back to normal. So we're just laying down, Connie.
Sorry, thank you.
Let's take in another breath. Let's relax the belly. Let the belly button come down to the spine and let it sink towards the floor. Relax the hips and the pelvis. Feel the hip bones opening up. And kind of separating across the front. The legs are heavy, the thighs, the hamstrings, the knees are relaxed. A little conscious effort there to relax the knees. Still with the breath, paying attention and just slowing it down. In fact, let's expand our exhale. So on your next exhale, just exhale a little further, a little deeper, a little longer. And then as you take that inhale, it naturally deepens the inhale. And then exhale. A little deeper, a little longer. And inhale. Exhale. Really bring the belly button down towards the spine, down towards the floor. Force the air out. Exhale all the way. And inhale. Allowing the collarbones to expand, the rib cage to expand, the heart to lift. And exhale deeply. Back to the legs. Let the legs relax, the calves, the shins, the ankles and the feet and the toes. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Let's reach our arms above the head and the feet and legs out beyond us. Really stretching out. Fingertips stretch out. Legs and feet stretch out. The waistline is lifting. The rib cage is lifting. The armpits, the upper arms. Relax the hands, but let the rest of the arms and the ribs and the body work. And then rest the arms on the floor above your head and let the elbows come out around your head. So the backs of your arms, the back of the wrist, the back of the upper arms are just resting. Relax the legs. Let's reach out again. Feet and legs out, arms and hands out. Press into your heels and your calves to lift up your butt and let the butt come down and have it be neutral on the floor. Stretch out those legs again. Let's bring the left knee in and hug it tight into the chest. Ankle circles on that left ankle. change directions. Hugging the knee in, the thigh in, and keeping the right leg extended and strong on the floor. The back of the right thigh is reaching through the mat. And the left knee is coming in closer and closer. We're still with the breath. How's the breath? Relax the back of the neck. Bring the chin down a little bit. Shoulders relax. And then let's extend that leg, the left leg up. Hold it behind the thigh, behind the knee, behind the calf or ankle, wherever you can hold it. And do ankle circles again. And then opposite direction. And pull that leg, that left leg, in towards the head, towards the chest. Bring the knee back into the chest. We're going to hold the left thigh and the left calf, left knee with the right hand and just cross it over the body for a little twist. Gentle twist. If you feel like it's too deep, get a block, get a bolster. Hello. And just put it underneath your knee. The left arm is reaching out towards the left side. The face is turning toward the left. The right hip and thigh are trying to relax where they're connected with the floor. See what you can do about that. Notice how much we want to hold ourselves up. We don't need to hold ourselves up. So using a little bit of strength in the right hand, pressing down just gently on the left knee, left thigh. And bringing that left sit bone towards the right foot down on the mat. Turning the head. Let's see, is your left shoulder able to touch the floor? Maybe, maybe not, doesn't matter. Wherever you are, if your arm is kind of hanging out in the air and it's not resting on the floor, bring your hand behind your head. And just let your elbow open. And we're breathing. And come back to that outer right hip, outer right thigh. Let it relax right there on the floor with the connection. Gently, we're going to lift that left knee up, plug it into the chest. And stretch it out. Next to the other leg. Just rest for a moment. Notice how you feel on one side and the other side. I think that's real. It's a real feeling. So if we feel it's real, we really are longer on that side now. Let's reach out with the hands above the head again. Legs straight out, toes toward the face, heels reaching on the wall in front of your feet. Tuck your chin in, neck long. Reach out through the crown of the head so the spine is reaching. Let the belly button come to the floor. We're just breathing. Try to let your elbows rest open. Relax the armpits. Breathe into them. Let those arms melt to the floor a little bit. And then we're going to hug that right knee in and grab onto it with our hands around it. Doing a little bit of ankle circles. Hugging the knee in. Yeah, it might be uncomfortable, but keep hugging a little tighter than you think. But we're here to get in poses that we may not want to be in, stay there for a little while, right? And try to find peace in them. And then opposite direction for the ankle circles. The right thigh, the right hip are grounded into the floor to stabilize your body. Hugging that knee in. And it could come out a little bit to the side, the armpit, the shoulder. Breathe here. And really pull that in. There should be a separation between the back of the right thigh, the back of the right glute, and the front of the left hip and thigh. Let it happen, let it be focused on it. And breathe into it. And then we're gonna inhale and extend that leg up, hold behind the knee or the calf or the thigh, anywhere you can. Leg does not have to be straight, just needs to be up. But extend the left leg onto the floor. There you go, yes. And it's strong, yeah, exact. So if you can't keep your leg up and have the leg on the floor is actually the most important one. So bring the left leg all the way, hug your knees into your chest. Extend that left leg straight out. Heel out, toes toward the face. Back the thigh, reaching into the mat. Legs strong. Breathing, toes toward the face. Heel towards the wall, like you're standing. Yes, there it is.
I didn't know you were talking to me. Sorry.
I'm talking to everybody. Don't even worry about it. I'm watching you.
I know.
It's perfect because everybody else hears me too. It's great. They all think I'm talking. All right, now with that strong left leg, now we're going to extend the right leg up. Now, so it's limited now, right? Okay, live with it. It's no big deal. So maybe the knee is bent. Maybe the knee is straight, whatever. Maybe you have to hold it further down or use your strap or whatever you want to do. But that left leg needs to stay in place. And then we're pulling on that back leg. I mean, the top leg. And we're just breathing. Let the shoulders release, come down away from your ears. You can relax the left leg a little bit now, but I want it to stay on the floor. It's your ground. It's what keeps you stabilized. Release the left hip. Release the whole left leg. Just let it rest down. Hold the right leg in a little further. And did we do ankle circles here yet? Let's do them over here. And then the other way. Hug that knee in. Hold it with your left hand, and we're going to cross it across the body. Again, feel free to have your bolster over there or a block over there. Something so you can be resting and not straining or stressing. So this time, the right shoulder, right arm, reaching out to the right, face turned to the right. Release the left hip and thigh on the ground. Using a little bit of strength in the left hand, hold that right knee away from you and down. And check back in with the left hip. And breathe. Slow the breath down. Can we take a deep exhale here like we did in the beginning? Let's inhale. Exhale completely. Scanning the body and relaxing anything we can. All the way out. Inhale. And letting the body move with the breath. That's why we're here, to move with the breath. Using a little more tension on the outside of that right knee, right thigh. Pulling it down a little more with the arm. Everything else is relaxed. It's just the left arm that's working, and then there's the twist and the glutes on the right side. And then relax that left hip one more time. Relax the lips and the forehead. Turn the head a little more towards the right. That right hip bone reaches towards your foot. So back to the left hip. Is it relaxed still? See, I had to relax it again. Like it still comes back to life. And we'll inhale and just bring that knee up. Hug it into the chest. Oh, hug both knees in. Let's rock and roll side. And then stretch both legs out again. Adjust your butt again so it's even and square. Arms above the head one more time. Reach out, reach out. How do you feel? Rest here. Just let the back of the arms rest like cactus. Let the feet fall out. Let the legs just everything's relaxed. Take a breath and notice if we made ourselves even. And deeply breathe. Bringing that life in. Maybe no masks on our faces. Freedom, the ability to breathe freely without restraint. All right, let's bring our soles of our feet to the floor, knees up. So we're in a little bit of a bridge. Let's bring the hands down by the side. And let's press into the floor, lift the hips up, tuck the tailbone down and under like it's reaching towards your pubic bone. Your pubic bone is reaching towards your belly button and your belly button's reaching towards the floor. And then rest your low back on the floor. So the sacrum should be nice and flat on the floor now. Keep that little curve going on. Keep it alive. Relax the shoulders, the arms. We go on the outside. Just breathe here. We're going to do a really slow move. So we're going to continue that tailbone, pubic bone, belly button tuck. But we're going to start to lift the hips and try to just lift slowly but surely one vertebrae at a time off the mat. Nice and slow, breathing as you go. That tuck still takes place. The glutes are working, the back of the thighs are working as we lift higher and higher, pressing the hips up. Pressing up until maybe you're just on the back of between your shoulders, on the back of the neck, and then exhale slowly down. And you can be, of course, breathing in between here, right? Relax the lips, though. And try to let whatever else is going on in your life leave the room with us. That's why we came here. Resting it all the way back down, and then relax everything. And take a breath. Or two. Again, we're going to tuck the tailbone. We're not lifting yet. The low back comes onto the floor. Tailbone reaches toward the pubic bone reaches toward the belly button reaches towards the spine, and the mid back. It's touching the floor. So the hips are a little bit lifted already. Inhale. Exhale. And as we inhale, we're going to lift again. So those hips roll up the vertebrae from the low back, one vertebrae at a time. Up, 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 up. Using your arms against the floor if that's helpful to you. Up, relax the shoulders. Pressing the hips up to the sky, using the glutes, using the thighs. Come up here and let's just rest up here. Grab your block. Is everybody in the block handy? Find a place that you can rest your, it's either the flat side of the block or the second side or the third side, and then you rest your sacrum right there on that block. And let everything relax. In fact, let's let the knees fall in if that feels good. If not, you don't have to do it. Changes things up in the low back. Breathe. Just resting the belly, the tailbone, the sacrum. All the muscles of the pelvis. Chin slightly into the chest, neck long. Wiggle your shoulder blades underneath you, moving away from the ears. Breathe here. And then bringing your knees back up to neutral, pressing into the floor, lift your hips up, move that block or whatever you had under you if you had something out of the way. Pressing up one more time with the hips, all the way up. Bring those arms underneath you towards bring your fingertips towards your heels and use the arms to press the body up. Breathing. Opening the full front of the body, relaxing the front of the body. The back of the body's working, right? But yoga is always yin and yang, opposing forces. So muscles are working, some muscles are working, other muscles are relaxing. Can we do it? How can we do it? Can we do it a little bit? Can we do it a lot? Can we do it with one side, not the other? Just notice, notice, notice. Where am I? What am I doing? What can I do? Breathe. Inhale, lift up one more time. Exhale, bring it all the way down. Slowly if you can. One, breathe. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock from both sides to side. All right, let's bring our knees over to the left side or the right side. Right, we're going to come up to a seated because we're going to get our bolster handy. Let's get our bolster. For those of you who came in at 11, I'll just go over time. Some people will leave before 11 if they need to go. So just kind of split the difference since some people thought it was 10:45 and stuff. Oh, to Evo? It was supposed to be at Evo?
Yeah, so we were sitting in.
Yeah.
That's well. So there was miscommunication, there was 4 of us waiting.
Oh,
Yeah, it's.
every time it's been at here at 10:45, and then this week she told me it was going to be at 11. So, and then it was still going to be here. And so, you know what? We're all going to make it through somehow. I'm not sure how, but we're gonna do it. So let's sit sideways to our bolster. Let's have the bolster crossways at our hip. So sit with your knees like to the side. So all knees together, both all knees, all four knees to the side. There you go. And then let's bring the bolster across your mat. So it's in this, like your left side, your left hip, okay? So we're just gonna reach over it and try to lift our waistline up and over the body. Just position it so it's as best between the hip bone and the rib cage as possible, all right? So reach way out. Maybe you have a block under your head, or maybe there's a block between your knees. Set yourself up, you know, be nice to yourself. I'm not doing a block between my knees because I like a little more stretch in my bolster. I'm just gonna rest here for a moment. Maybe the block's too much. You could just bend your left elbow and put your hand under your head. And the focus we want to have is the right hip directly on top of the left hip? Or is it leaning forward? Is it tilted back? Let's bring it directly on top. Let's spend a little time on the left hip, thigh, calf, and we'll try to let it go. Breathing here. And then bringing your right hip, the sit bone on the right hip, try to aim it towards your heel. And if you'd like a little deeper, you can bring your right arm up over the head. No pressure, do it, don't do it, nobody cares. We're here to feel good, that's why we're here. Try to relax the arm that's on the floor, the left arm, the outside of the left upper arm, the back of the wrist, the back of the forearm, the shoulder. Are you holding yourself up? Try to let yourself go. We are being held by the ground, by the earth, by the mat, by the floor. Lovingly held here by gravity. Now, if your arm is over your head, I'd like you to reach your fingertips toward the floor. And just walk your fingertips out a little more. Straight above your head. Relax the neck on the right side. Relax the neck on the left side. We're breathing here. Now, if you feel like this is, you could go a little further with those fingertips. Try to separate what's the arm doing versus what the rib cage is doing and what the waistline is doing. And see if you can't even it out all along the right side of the body. And if you're tired of that game, just rest your hand in front of your face. And let the elbow melt toward the floor. And just rest here. Releasing the lips. Again, just focusing on being here. This is a safe place. We can be ourselves, we can be unique. No pressure from anybody in the class, out of the class. What pressures do we place on ourselves? What judgments do we have? Breathing into that. Send some breath into that and try to let the judgments go. You're here, you made it to class. And see about expanding that right waistline a little longer. And then we're gonna bring the, well, I'm gonna experiment. We're gonna bring the bottom leg straight out to the side. Maybe you gotta bring your top knee a little higher to rest it on that bottom leg. Just stretch that bottom leg out so you're at a 90-degree angle. And your right arm is just resting on the floor in front of your face. Your hands on the floor. Extend that left leg out straight in front of you, like if you were in a 90-degree. And then if you feel like pretty good about that, relax that leg. Try to not have it be working hard. So it's hard work to get it out there. But see if you can just let it relax, and even if the knee bends, that's okay. And then let's bring the right leg out to meet it. Flex the toes toward the face, the right foot. Okay, so let's see, everybody's not quite with me. So bend your knees. Knees are really bring them, I know what's happening. Bring the knees way up, closer, 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 closer. Yeah, just as close as you can up towards your body. There you go, good. That's where we want to be. Couple of breaths here. Breathing here. Find a place really to rest your head if you need a block or something. Just make sure you're resting. And then we're going to bring that left leg straight out. Like we're not moving it. We're just, yeah, that's it. Nope, not that way. Straight out, like, okay. So your both knees are towards the side of your mat, the left side of your mat. So you're going to bring your lower left leg straight out, perpendicular to your mat. That's it. Yes. 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 Now everybody's moving. Yay. Okay. So now it's a little bit of work. Try to release the top leg and try to relax the bottom leg, even though it's in that crazy pose, right? And then we're going to bring the top leg out to meet it, out to the side. Yeah. That's right. Flex the toes. And breathe into it. Doesn't matter where you are, as far as, you know, I can't get all the way to the side, this foot doesn't go, whatever. Just breathing, and then just relax both feet out there. And then let's just turn the right shoulder open. Both legs are out to the left. Let's just start to open the right shoulder. The right hand can be behind the head. We're just opening up. Breathing, relax the outer thigh on the left leg. Hopefully everybody's feeling a nice stretch all along the whole right side. On the outside of the foot, through the glute, through the waistline, through the rib cage, opening more with that right shoulder, right chest, over the bolster, release the lid. Turning the face to the right. If it's difficult, back off anywhere you need to, just enough so you're not hurting yourself or stressing yourself. You want to be relaxed. Release the hip again, the hip and thigh touching the floor. Another deep breath. Release the lips and bend those knees. A little bit of relief now. Deep breaths. We're going to leave those knees there. We're going to bring the shoulders one on top of the other again, so you're totally on your side. And we're going to press the body up off the bolster. Don't move anything else. We're just going to turn the bolster to be extended straight out like in line. So instead of across your mat, now it's long ways with your mat. There you go, you're good. Or maybe yours was already like that. Okay, good. We're just gonna face the bolster. Left hand, left arm, maybe using a little bit of pressure to turn the torso towards the left. Bring that right hand to the right side of the bolster. Reach up and over the bolster with the belly button. And resting the torso, the belly rests, the rib cage rests. Maybe you need to adjust your arms to bring them out more. Turning the face, if you can, all the way to the left. Knees to the, no, let's see, yeah, okay. Knees to the left. Everything else to the right. And if you're not all the way there, just rest wherever you are. Find a place that's between discomfort and comfort, that you can breathe easily. But it's a little bit of something. Let your shoulders come away from the ears. Let them come down the spine and toward each other. Breathing deep. Couple more breaths. Release the jaw and the cheek. Using your palms into the mat, we're going to press up a little bit, but not very far, just enough to turn the body further towards the left and get a little deeper into the twist, resting back down on the bolster. Looking good, looking good. Breathing to the back, shoulders away from the ears. Relax the hands and the arms. They can be out to the side, like in a little cactus, or make it a pillow on your bolster for your cheek. If this is too easy, you feel like this is nothing, I need more, extend your left leg out again. And or your right leg out again. Let's just go with the left. And then after one more breath, we're going to just Lift a little bit again. And turn into it one more time. Resting down on the bolster. Finding a comfortable place. Somewhere between comfort and discomfort. And breath. Scanning the body for anywhere you feel. You're holding tension, so I have my left leg extended, but I'm working kind of hard to let it stay there, so I'm just trying to relax it. And my knee bends a little bit, that's okay. Use your left elbow, pressing into the floor to turn your left shoulder up a little bit and get a little deeper in, breathing. Three more breaths here. Relax the hip that's touching the floor. Relax the thigh that's touching the floor. Relax your jaw. One more breath. Gently bending the extended knee if you have one or two. Bringing your palms to the other side of the bolster. Gently pressing yourself up on the mat. I mean, from the mat. I'm doing it with you, so I'm in the fog as well. And let's crisscross that bolster the way it was. And we're going to just turn to the other side. For you, since you're doing the same side as me, when I say left shoulder, you need to think right. Because everybody else is.
I'm just gonna go up and
Oh, no. Oh, so it's even. Okay, it's fine. Oh, you know.
I'm very new.
Okay, cool. All right, so. So that bolsters into the hip, the knees are pretty far up, right? Like maybe even touch the thigh is touching the bolster. We're just gonna reach out above, beyond that bolster. The bolster wants to be as centered as possible between the hip bone and the rib, the lower rib. And then just rest. Maybe you make a little pillow with your arm. For your head. Really finding a way to enjoy being here and being here now with our breath and the pose. Even through all this that's going on in the world, we're able to come here to this class, to any class, to this studio, and take care of ourselves. Take care of ourselves, and when we can take care of ourselves, then we can take care of things around us much better. Talking to myself here. Relax the lips and the cheeks. Let's see, did we reach our fingertips over last time? Yeah, reach the left arm up and over if you want to, if you did it on the other side. If you don't want to, or you didn't do it on the other side, don't do it. But if you are, fingertips to the floor, palm is up. Using the fingertips on the floor is just a little bit of leverage to pull the arm up and out of the waistline and the rib cage. Let the right hip sink down into the floor. Just breathing. Walk those fingertips out a little deeper. Bring that left sit bone away from you towards the bottom of your mat. Let your right hip and your right rib melt over the bolster and sink into the floor. Relax the right hip and thigh where it's connected with your mat. A little more with the fingertips, see if you can pull a little deeper. And then let's extend. This time it's the right leg is the bottom leg. Out at a 90-degree angle from your body. So your leg is extended. Let's see if everybody's with me this time. Yes, exactly. Perfect. And do bottom leg, left leg. Just for you, left leg out towards you. Yes. How's that? Also for you, you should put the bolster closer down. Lift up. Bring the bolster. No, stay. Keep it this way. Keep it across the mat. Yes, perfect. But just bring it closer to you.
Okay.
Yes, close in. Yeah. And then so you reach up and over it.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, how's that? A little better? Okay, good. Okay. Okay. You can relax that upper arm, the one that's reaching over, put it behind your head. Let's bring the extend the right leg out, the left leg, or whichever one you have. We have opposite position here. Both of them out to the sides. As we begin to let the left shoulder open. Try to relax the legs and the feet. Maybe just the feet are working. Try to relax the legs, the thighs and the calves, but let the feet still bring the toes towards the face. Breathing here and opening the torso. The face is coming towards the left. The left elbows aiming open. Relax the left glute, left hip. The right glute, the right hip. Turning the face toward the left. And letting your body open up. Breathing in. Try to let the legs go slack even though they're out there, so they're not working anymore. Feet relaxed, and then opening the torso a little more. Breathing as we go, slowing the breath, deepening the breath, sending the breath through the legs, through the torso, to the toes, to the fingers. Relax that right hip where it's touching the floor, the left hip. Breathing as you open. Everything's relaxing. Beautiful. Everybody's looking good. Couple more breaths. See if you can't bring the front of your left shoulder open towards the sky. And relax, bend those knees. Bring your torso back, shoulder, top of shoulder, hip on top of hip. Rest here for just a moment, take a breath. Or two, or three. I just want you to move at your own pace. All right, so we're gonna use our arms to press ourselves up. The bolster's gonna go long. I'm gonna turn the body. I'm gonna turn my mat because I feel like nobody can see me. Turn the body towards the bolster. This time the right hand for you, the left. Yeah. Use that hand to press your body open. One hand on the other side. Your bent, bring them way up. Hopefully that makes it easier for you. Is your bolster a crossbone or is it long? It's long.
It's long.
Okay, good. Well, there you go. Good. Perfect. Yes. Love it. Set yourself up. So, aiming for the torso to be towards the bolster in whatever way, shape, or form that is. And then the belly button lifts up, comes out over the bolster, the chest rests, or maybe it's just a rib or whatever. And then we turn, the face goes opposite. If it can, if it can't, it can't, right? You do what you can do, you do what you can. But now that we're here, so yeah, I've got my face turned, but my shoulders have now risen all the way up above my ears. So let's like put our shoulders down, shoulder blades toward the spine, and bring them down the back. And again, one side's always easier than the other. Sometimes it has to do with driving, left hand, right hand, just habit. What side do they sleep on? At one point in time, I discovered that I was holding things with my left arm and always doing everything else with the right. So we get lopsided. And the body continually compensates. Breathing here. Let that right shoulder go down. Take a deep breath. And we're going to press ourselves away a little bit, just a little, enough to turn a little closer towards the bolster. Lift up and over the bolster again. And resting back down. And again, if this is easy or you want it a little deeper, even if it's not easy and you like it, you know, you can extend your right leg straight out. There you go. And use your right elbow into the floor to push your right shoulder up. Right, so what's working? Maybe the left arm, maybe the left leg a little bit.
Try to relax it. I'm sorry, the right leg. Maybe your right arm and your right leg. Right where the right leg connects with the floor. Toes toward the face. Heel away from you. Doesn't matter if your knee is bent or not. Even if your legs are bent, I'd like you to play with your feet. Place your toes toward the face. Point the toes away from you. Point them towards your face. Point them away from you, right? Can we do that and still breathe and still relax other parts of our body? Relax. And whenever you're ready, we're going to go up one more time. Spin a little deeper.
It's amazing, right? I'm like, oh my God, I'm gaining inches now.
Face opposite of the knees if you can, and then again, it does not matter. The only person judging you is you. Try not to do that. You can be doing whatever you want with your legs. If you want them both to be out to the side, if you just want to have your knees bent, you know, find your comfort level of work and pleasure. Couple more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Try to release everything out. One more breath. Inhale. Oh, let it all go.
Palms on either side of the bolster. Gonna press up and lay on our backs. It is already 10:48, so we'll just do a little happy baby. We've done enough twisting. Oh, we'll do a little rock and roll side to side. So happy baby is hold onto your knees with your hands, each one knee in each hand, or the back of your thighs. Bring your feet up towards the sky. And maybe you can even grab your toes and outside your feet or something. Knees come down towards the floor on the outside of your shoulders and armpits. The tailbone is reaching towards the floor. And the neck is long. Lift up your head, tuck your chin into your chest, elongate your neck so your crown is reaching right out of your tailbone. Shoulders come down away from the ears, knees toward the floor, toes come up. So they come towards the top of the head, tailbone down, all those things, breathing. There you go, that's great, that's good. Couple more breaths here. This is a squat position. You can use the inside of your elbows to press your knees open a little, toes up towards the face, tailbone down one more time, and hug in into the chest. Extend out for Shavasana. Holiday day. It's a little late for some. A little too early for others, so my apologies on all that. So wiggle your shoulder blades underneath you. Press your heels and ankles out into the floor. Lift your butt up off the floor. And rest it back down. If you have a blanket under your head, you want to have a little curve under your neck. Like a little roll under your neck. Yeah. Your neck feels supported. How's that? Good. Alright. And again, just chin into the chest, long neck. Just breathing without any consciousness, no more effort, no more struggle, no more decisions, what's coming next. Just peace. And rest. Palms toward the sky. Let the tongue fall away from the roof of the mouth. And release your eyebrows. The body knows what it's doing. Slowly, gently, beginning to wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe stretching your arms and legs up and out. Hugging your knees into your chest. Rock and roll side to side. And roll over on your right side. Take one more breath here. And using the palm of your left hand, press yourself up to a seated position, and we'll take one Om together to close the class. Palms together, heart center. Lift your heart to meet your thumbs. The outer you meets the inner you. Inhale. Just thank you. Thank you for accommodating. Thank you for flexibility. Thank you for the gift of your presence and for your practice. The more we practice, the deeper it goes, the deeper it goes, the deeper it goes. Namaste.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies.
Where are you next week?
I don't really know. I think it's going back to Tuesday. It does. Starts Tuesday at Evo at 9:30.
How do you get into the Facebook? Do you know? 'Cause
Wait,
that's-
hold on. I'm sorry, what?
That's Facebook at Evo, right?
Wait, I don't know, but I'll check with Christine. You know what, Connie? Can you email Christine or send her a little email? Or
Yeah.
I'll email her and I'll tell her, actually, I'll have her email you directly and tell you what's happening.
Okay, because I'm not sure how to get into Facebook anymore. I mean, I know how to get in Facebook, but I don't know how to get into Facebook for yoga.
Well, you know what I could do is if that's not working anymore, then I could just bring my computer and I can do, maybe I can, well, I don't know. I won't be able to log into the Zoom. I don't know.
Are you sure you're at Evo?
No, I'm not sure I'm at Evo.
I'm not either. I kind of think you're not, but maybe you are. I don't
I
know.
think I'm at Evo at 9:30 like it used to be on Tuesdays.
I
Is it
know
the 23rd?
Yeah.
No, it's back at 9:30?
Okay,
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
All I know is that, check it again.
I'm pretty sure it's, are you looking, Connie? You see it?
I'm looking, yeah, if I can find the
Tell Connie to show up.
They want you to, no,
I'm-
she's not coming.
no. I can't find the stupid, wait, here, but it is, start.
Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna reach out to all of you and I'll just make sure we email you with what the right information is. Everybody who is on the sign-in.
9:30.
Nine-
So it's 9:30.
Okay, Cindy says 9:30 Evo.
Okay, and I don't know how to get into Facebook anymore.
The 23rd.
The 23rd,
Make
okay.
sure I find it.
Okay, I'm gonna reach out to you. I'll make sure that you get an email or something that says what's happening.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
All right, thanks. Take care, Connie.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
You too, bye. How do I do this now?